joining us for the Iconic Conversation series. Today we're having an iconic conversation with Terrence Weasel Smith, who is a business mogul, entrepreneur, author, father. Anything else you want to add?
Director. That represent in 2020, athlete with ASM, sports management. So I does it all. I do it all.
So for the purpose of our series, we define an icon, which is a person or a thing meant to be revered or idolized. And for the Iconic Conversation series, we interview people in our community who are worthy of being recognized for their efforts to be positive role models for future generations. So let's start with some background questions. Were you born and raised here in Southeast Texas?
Yes.
What school did you go to?
I went to Home Drive, Elementary, Austin Middle School, and Central.
I went
The
to
Mighty Jags.
They were the Mighty Jags when I was there too, so. I didn't go to elementary or middle school. I went straight to Central when I came here.
Oh, that's dope.
From Mississippi.
Oh, Mississippi.
Yes, we came from Mississippi.
Oh, man.
Tell me about your profession. What is it that you do?
Well, I write books. I try to offer a different perspective from most authors in a way that's going to challenge the readers, challenge the kids to just think from a different perspective that's actually may help them in whatever they're trying to do. I do movies. I'm a director, I produce them, I play in all my films.
What was it called? Betrayal?
Second Chance by Betrayal.
Betrayal.
And that was one nobody ever done before, but I freestyle, and you can actually, if you check the dialogue, you would think it's reading off a script, but everything you're seeing, I just wanted to show people my talent. I did it spur of the moment, and actually used real live places to shoot at. And I just wanted to just show, hey, I had a dream. It don't matter about how big, how small something is. Once you get started, you can always make those enhancements over time. So my first one, and I'm happy it is out, happy that it's doing numbers, and I'm just happy to get that exposure.
Right, and I did see it too, and I was so proud because I met Terrence for the first time in 2014 at my first book signing at Beaumont Library. So just from that, we've been following each other back and forth over the years, and seeing his movie really helped give me the inspiration to move forward to create a TV show from my book and actually try to film it here in Beaumont. I admire him.
I really appreciate that. Like I said, you work hard, you grind, you motivate me because look at all that you do. You do a lot. So sometimes we don't get that pat on the back because a lot of people don't understand what we doing when we doing it. Sometimes you can be ahead of your time where people ain't gonna appreciate you until you either deceased or after the fact. So you work hard. And that might go unnoticed, but we live in a city where people glorify people just for like Facebook likes and other stuff, but the ones that's behind the scenes that's really working hard, they don't get enough kudos while they're here. And I salute you and everything that you do. And you drop multiple books. With me, I got 2, I'm working on the 3rd, but you got a lot of books. You working.
Writing is my first profession. I say it's my first profession. So.
And I want to touch on that. See, I'm gonna give everybody some jewels that they can really learn from with writing books. You like writing. A lot of people want to see this interview and say, hey, this is too hard. I want to write a book. A lot of people don't understand the business behind it. So if you don't got no passion, you don't understand, and you don't understand the business, you might spend 30 grand and not even recoup that, just promote yourself. And if you're not in it for the passion, you're gonna be like, oh man, let me give up, let me move to the next thing. You really in it, you really focused, and you really, despite the notoriety, you keep coming with the product. And once you got the product, hey, go on your way.
What made you choose to go this path?
I just know I could do it. Like, I always been ahead of my time from young, and I always been very Disney oriented. And I just knew, like, I'm gonna speak on this, and a lot of people don't speak on this, but a lot of people who write books actually don't write their books. A lot of people got research teams, a lot of people got people writing their books for them. And I just wanted to show people that I'm a young African American who got intelligence, and I can actually write from a perspective that can be relatable to the poor person and to the person that's in the corporate suites. I want to be that bridge that connects them. I want both sides to understand each other in the messages that I'm trying to convey in my books. So I feel like, I'm a game changer. if you get next to a billionaire and you talk money, you're gonna feel uncomfortable. But if you get next to a billionaire and talk intelligence, a lot of people got money, a lot of people don't got the mind. But once you have the mind, now the conversation easy. Because if you take what make them strong out of the equation and you only play to your strengths, people gonna buckle up and say, oh, wow, I like what this person is talking about. I like what this person got to bring to the table. So, like I say, writing books, I just knew that when I put these books out, I was gonna be deemed as a different author because I could relate to each class.
What's your biggest inspiration, or who is your biggest inspiration?
I don't think I really had a big inspiration. I just really think that growing up in Mato apartments in Beaumont, you know, you see everybody doing the same thing. And when you want to be the first person to create that beautiful change, everybody gonna deem you as, oh, he think he better, or oh, this guy. But I just wanted to see a world outside of what I was living in. And I actually wanted to have courage. I mean, it's a lot of followers in the city, a lot of followers in the world. I wanted to be a leader. I wanted people to not understand what I was doing, and even though I had the foresight to see where I was going, I wanted them, like right now, to be like, oh my God, this guy killed me. But I knew I was going to kill him back in the day, but you got to make short-term sacrifices to win in the long term. I'm going to keep everything that this environment taught me, and instead of using a negative, because you know there's a lot of aggression growing up in this environment, I'm going to use that aggression in a positive way in the business world and have a never say die attitude.
Right. Tell me about any projects you got coming up this year.
Oh man.
Events, are you doing the back to school drive?
Oh yeah. Well, this year gonna be my 4th annual back to school drive. And before I'm gonna set the record straight. Before I give back and ask people to help me give back, I give back my personal money before I dig in anybody else. So sometimes I sacrifice for the greater good, and I might need that, but I look at it like if I help one person, that's gonna make a difference in their lives, and they're gonna make a difference in somebody else's life over time. When I do my back to school events, I actually take from my personal situation, and then let the others match after I do, because I want to be an example before I end up receiving anything or taking anything from anyone. So yeah, I do that every year. I got that coming up this summer. I'm gonna surprise everybody with good. And I'm gonna do another movie. I'm gonna do another movie because I want to show these people in Hollywood that a lot of times they try to control who get in and who get out, but they can't stop someone who's determined.
Right.
Can't stop someone who knows the business. No matter what, like it's rapping, being an athlete, being a business person, the game is 90% business, 10% talent.
You gotta have a business mindset to carry your talent as far as it can go. Exactly. What about a event or project up to date that you were most excited to work on, something that you enjoyed doing the most?
What I enjoyed doing the most was when I shot my movie, Second Chance by Portrayal. I gave people who never acted before a chance to really display their talents, and it was so crazy because I ended up falling in love. That's my first time doing it. So.
Right.
But I ended up falling in love with it because everything was flowing. Like one of the scenes, I think by a fence in the movie, where they was gonna creep up in the guy's garage.
Okay.
That guy who had on this little polo shirt, he actually was coming from church, and that was his actually real brother in the film. So I said, hey, get over here. Hey man, you're looking good. I need you for this part. And I freestyled that whole little scene right then and there. So I kind of loved that because he gave me 110%. It was just like, wow, I didn't need no paper and then I'm just creative like that. So it's like, it really gave me some juices that I never thought was there for films, because I just wanted to prove a point that I could put out a film.
Right. I mean, it was done, and I love it. It was amazing to come from Beaumont to see that. And I'm just like, wow, because I don't know anybody else that's made any type of movie or anything.
And then with the soundtrack, you know, K-Easy.
Right.
I put her on the soundtrack. It's like, everything was happening so crazy. I was like, hey, you want to do soundtrack? And like how we pieced that together, nobody can never say you can't do nothing.
Did you have performance anxiety or get nervous when you were shooting the film?
Yes. I didn't let them know, but I was stressed out. Like driving to some of the sets, I'm like talking to myself. And when we actually shooting, like I was working at Coca-Cola at the time when I was shooting. The guy who helped me produce it and direct it, he was at Coca. He had talent, but he didn't believe in himself. So I was like, you know what? I got a film, let's work on it. He was like, okay, that's cool. And it was like, I wasn't into it. Like if you really watch the film, I performed, but I wasn't, I don't know, I was just frustrated. It was a lot of things.
You gave some energy.
Yeah, but it was just going wrong for me on the personal side, shooting the film, but it came out beautiful, but I was just so frustrated and stressed out. I'm just like, so I was already like nervous because everybody want to be an actor, but when it's actually the camera, the lights on, you're like, oh my God, I can't deliver this, I can't. So it was just stressful, but we got through it and it just gave me courage just to know that I get motivation from the smallest thing. And just to say with freestyle, that's unheard of in this industry.
It is, but it came out great.
I really appreciate it.
So do you have a dream platform that you want to reach as far as business or film or as a brand?
I'm gonna say this is gonna be the first time somebody ever mentioned it, but the traditional publishers are giving the money to the celebrities, not based on the work, but based on the followers and name.
Right.
In the 90s, I mean, when you think about 40 Laws of Power, Robert Greene, we heard of the book, but nobody ever knew how this guy looked because it was about the talent and the message. Now it's different. So with the books, I'm motivated, but I understand business and I understand that that's not right. We got a lot of self-published authors that actually write better than some of these celebrities. And some of these celebrities are not writing their books, but they get the deals. So we are left to work hard on the back end and get the money on the back end so there's no upfront money. I done spent almost 30 grand since 2013 and I'm still like just not breaking even. And a lot of these guys, like I think it was a show Rick Ross was on, they asked somebody to book Hurricanes and he was like, well, I don't know about what's in it, but I know the guy who wrote it is some good stuff. But it's his life story. So when you hear stuff like that, you're like, okay, this guy got a book deal. But I'm putting out, I know me personally, I know you writing some good stories, but I'm saying I'm putting out something that's gonna help these guys in Chicago put the guns down and motivate them to go to school or motivate them to be that beautiful change for their family. So on the author tip, I'm just dropping messages. I'm just dropping gems for people to really pick up. But as far as the movies, I want to eventually own everything, kind of like how Tyler Perry did, but do it my way and really make something happen. And as far as athletes, I'm going to be representing athletes real soon, and I'm going to take that to the next level. I'm going to actually help them get endorsements.
For the athletes, what you want to do is get to a point where you're able to represent them on a level where they can be picked up by NFL teams.
NFL team.
As far as your filming, you want to be able to get your own studio, similar to what Tyler Perry did, so you can produce however many, whenever you want. If there's anyone that you could work with, dead or alive, who would it be? Loaded question.
Loaded. I probably would like to work with Master P. Probably work with, Jay Prince, talk to him because I like his mind. Gary V. I like Gary V, the entrepreneur.
Okay.
Like I would like to work with him. But I want to work with maybe those three guys, and
Cool.
it'll be a beautiful situation.
I think so. All right, so let's talk about our community. Name something that you would like to see change.
I like to see more mentors on the professional side. Like growing up in major projects, ain't too many came out there with a beans and said, you know what, if you believe in God and work hard, you can have it. We got too many business people in the city to not be touching these kids' hearts. Most of the time when I dropped my first book, I hate to say this, but everybody used to say, instead of saying congratulations, oh, you need to talk to this guy, you need to talk to that guy. Why do you talk to that guy? This guy not God. He's not gonna take me places that God gonna take me. And then when you do talk to these people don't actually encourage you. They don't actually say, oh, you're a young black man doing something positive. Let me help you with some of the resources. So if I experience that, I can only imagine what these kids experience. So I would like to see more mentors that's professional, that just relate to these kids. Because these kids, I mean, I see it all the time. You go to parks, you know, your kids carrying guns at 14 years old. You know why? They don't got no love in the household for mentors or nothing. So it's like, we gotta make it our purpose to be there for these kids and show them that, look, our success ain't nothing without God. So if you see him during your troubled time, you're really gonna set yourself apart from everybody else, because he's gonna lend his favor to you. When he lends his favor to you, hey, the sky's the limit.
Do you think we should try to get these business owners to mentor? Do you think that we should approach them, maybe create some events?
That's a tricky question, because I feel like everybody out here that's successful, they be trying to help a lot of people that they know, but try to help a stranger who you don't know, who can't easily repay you back, or, you know.
Right.
So I feel like we might need to do that. But what I'm saying is, you gotta do it with a good heart, man. You gotta do it with pure intention, and you gotta actually, like me, man, I could be in a suit right now, but I look like the grind. I want these kids to know, like, I don't care about the degrees, I don't care about none of that. What I care about is them getting this message. What I care about them being able to say, hey, he looked like me, he grew up in the same projects as me, and if he could do what I could do, he know better than me. I keep my name is Terrence Weasel Smith. I got that name Weasel by my grandmother and made a project, because she used to have a lot of grandkids, and on the ice cream truck, used to play the pop goes, we used to dance, and that name stuck. But if you notice some of my books, my movies, I always keep that Weasel. While they laughing, I'm like, hey, that just keep me grounded. Keep me with a reminder that, man, you come from this too, so you got an obligation to help somebody else. Even though not many helped you, God helped you move out that mentality, move out that situation. So you got a, obligation to help the next. So what I'm saying is, everything I'm saying is backing it up, because they call me Terrence Weasel Smith, because I want these kids to know, look, I got some of the richest people in the state, or richest people calling me by my name Weasel. My college professors calling me Weasel, because I want that guy that's in the projects, they got that 4.0 GPA, not to be scared to go to college and be called Junebug, making all A's. Hey, it is what it is. Just handle your calendar and business first, bull crap later. And everything will open up for you.
That sounds like some good advice.
Oh yeah. It's real. It's real for you, I promise. Like I said, we got a responsibility, being great, to not let the success go to our head. You know, with me, hey, I know right now I'm building a legacy that I give back, that I'm making moves, I'm motivating these kids, and I just want to leave something back where when they say my name, they say, oh man, I want to be like this guy, or I want some of his qualities, and I'm fine. That's it.
That's awesome. I'm just trying to be here to inspire change. That's pretty much
That's basic. But in order to inspire change, you gotta speak. Because guess what? These kids in this generation, and if we don't touch them or relate to them, then our journey here, what we doing? You know?
You gotta be the change that you want.
Yeah.
So, do you have any spare time? In your spare time?
I got a lot of spare time, because one thing about me, I'm gonna always spend time with my family. I'm gonna make time for my kids. Like, that's just me. You really supposed to really add your kids part of your grind. So if you put 11 hours on that clock, hey, you better come home and make sure you can spend time with the kids and just be well-rounded, you know. And with me, with books, I don't write all the time. I could just leave out of here and write, be done with a whole book. It's just, I feel like if you're gonna pick up a microphone, pick up a pen, do movies or whatever, you gotta have something to say. So when you have something to say, it just flows out. So I'm really good with time. You know, I just don't have time to be in a situation where I'm uncomfortable around certain people. So, hey, if it ain't no situation like that, I got time. I'm gonna make time.
Cool. With the interviews that I'm doing and getting ready for the show, I rarely have a lot of spare time, especially with new events that I'm picking up with different organizations, like P-Flag and Cutie Pop. the art studio. I mean, I have a lot of different organizations that I'm trying to be part of, that I'm also doing like volunteer work for and helping to organize certain things. So spare time for me to sit. This about it.
How smart you is, you actually made your family part of the grind.
Yeah.
So while we working, it's bonding time, but it's work. So you actually bust your tail every day, you work hard, and then you got, hey, family, I want to see you. Come on, let's work together. So it's very smart.
Exactly, making it a family business. So.
Yeah, that's smart. I like that. And you work hard, and like I said, I'm gonna repeat myself. People like you, we don't get our flowers. We don't get our flowers while we're here, and you can't never let that stop you from being great, stop you from putting out your movie, stop you from writing these books. I mean, hey, I just look at it like we live in a society where we playing catch up, because they're gonna have to catch up to the greatest. Because you're working hard, you're putting in time in.
I appreciate it.
And you're giving everybody platforms who wouldn't get the platform to actually speak, say what's on their mind, and actually let their message convey to the people.
We got a platform. There are a lot of places that we don't have a platform in the Black community, and I think that's one of the issues that we have. We don't have an outlet to be positive and to spread positivity. So we need that in our community, and I'm definitely trying to be one of the people that bring that out. Let's get to the last question. Describe what it means to you to be an icon.
Oh man, that's a hard one, because that question is so layered, but I feel like to be an icon, you know, you gotta outwork everybody in your class. I feel like you gotta outwork all the people that started with you, all the people that came before you, all the people that came after you. You gotta really set yourself apart from the rest. And even though at the time that you're working hard, it might not make sense. Your girlfriend might not, or your boyfriend might not understand why you're not coming home or why you putting these hours in. But later on, they will understand that, hey, you gotta be in you and not on you. Everybody can't be great. Everybody can't be Michael Jordan. Everybody can't be Tiger Woods. Everybody can't be you. So that icon status just means really work hard and everybody viewing you in a certain light. So you got a responsibility as well to carry yourself and to keep delivering that same product, that same service, that same, you know, just mentality to the world. So icon is just really somebody who outworks the competition.
You're definitely an icon to me, because you were an inspiration when I first came here in 2013 and I saw your growth. So to go from just meeting you and you supported me, and we didn't even know each other, and you grew and you're having these back to school giveaways.
Which
you're
you helped
helping the community.
Okay.
I did. That was the first time.
And I'm grateful.
So
I'm grateful for that.
I'm glad that I was able to come through to do that, because I have been gone for so long, and I feel like now I'm playing catch up. So you're one of my biggest inspirations to get out there and clean the
And see, that means a lot. Like I say, that means a lot coming from a city where we work hard and not too many people notice our effort or try to notice our efforts. But I'm forever grateful for this platform, to be here, for you taking your time out to want to interview me, because I know what it's like to be doing great things and everybody acting like that you don't exist, like your work not existing or you're not an example. I mean, growing up, I feel like in this city right now, these kids want to be like us before anybody else, because not only are we successful, we're approachable, and we identify with them. So I'm grateful for this opportunity and grateful to just be on this show, because what you did with this show, people don't even understand, but you really just took everybody up a notch. Because it's some iconic talk.
Yeah, it is.
And it's an iconic mind frame to think about putting this together.
Yes, it is.
With the list of people you can put together.
I'm very proud. And I'm so happy that we got to have Terrence Weasel Smith on Iconic Conversation. Thank you guys for watching. And we have many more interviews to come. So stay tuned in. Thanks.